So now we see some of the malicious applications of the adversarial examples. What can be a malicious application? So the first is face recognition. Suppose you have a very hard security in your laboratory or something which is used your face recognition. So suppose someone create an adversarial examples for the same and break your face security system. So that can be a very malicious. Okay. And in social media, we often see that if you are uploading an image that is violent in nature, and it has some sensitive content as well. So you got this type of interface. So it is said that the image is sensitive. Would you like to see it or not? Okay. So what someone has forged an adversarial example for the same, and and the Instagram is flooded with the violent images that contains crime and all those things. So see how malicious it can be. It can break the Instagram algorithm. That can be very hazardous for the Instagram as well and for the users as well. And the autonomous vehicle, suppose you are driving an autonomous vehicle and somebody has forged an adversarial example for the stop sign, and your wait a second. Okay. And uh, your vehicle is classifying the stop sign as the speed different sign apart from a stop sign. That can create an accident also. And in military equipments, as we know that we have a DRDO labs that uses a deep learning approaches for different type of thing. Okay, so what someone have created the adversarial example for the same. So it can hazard us in military equipment also. And in voice recognition device, suppose someone have created an adversarial voice for you, and your voice recognition device is working by the other's voice, so it is somewhere like breaking the security. So it can have a lot of malicious applications. Okay, do anyone wants to add some more adversarial examples if they can think of any? Sir, how do we know that adding a particular noise to the cat image and model it will classify? Do we label it again? Okay. So basically we are not doing the labeling. Okay. So you have this image. Okay. You give to your network, and at initially your network is classifying it as a cat. Okay. So what you will do? You will do the optimization process. Obviously, since it is trained, it know what an cat looks like and what's an iguana look like. So we forward propagate in a network and we computed the loss. So we get the result. Okay. So in result you get, yeah, it's a cat. So now we want it to be classified as iguana. So what we will do? We will then back propagate all the gradients back to the network, and we will optimize the pixels in the image. Okay. And then we will again forward propagate it, and then we again find it whether the image is cat or not. So at a certain point, when you get that it's a iguana, then your work is done. That you modified the pixel in the cat image and it is classified as iguana, you will get the probability by your network. Okay. Sanatan Lakshmi, do you got it? Okay, sir, got it. Okay, thank you. Be interactive, guys. That's way we can make this session more engaging. Okay, so these are malicious applications. There can be a lot of malicious applications. So these are the one which I can think of. So I have added in a slide. Okay. So this is the example which I have taken for the autonomous vehicle. So in a laboratory test, what the researchers do, they created an adversarial example for the stop sign. So yeah, you can see they added some kind of noise here, and here. And when they test it in a laboratory, in a stationary, when car is not running in a stationary position, the stop sign is classified as a speed limit sign. And when we are on a field drive, we are on a drive and we test it, and then it gives the same image. The stop sign is classified as a speed limit sign. So suppose you want your car need to stop, but it is not stopping, it is moving. It is what it is doing, it is limiting the speed, so it can create an accident. So that's the malicious application it has.